All right, guys. What did I want to say? I have now 3 walls standing up, so the next step would be. So I haven't been on a job site for the whole week. Not exactly sure what's the state of this place. Doesn't look bad, I think. It's got some ice on it, but I think I can use the leaf blower to get rid of this. So I'll go get the leaf blower now and. Alright. The leaf blower. Get this thing started up. Yeah, I think that cleaned out pretty well. I got most of the snow off the slab, so that's positive, but it still keeps snowing. It's supposed to be sunny day today, which doesn't seem to be true. So yeah, next step is to get the lumber up here, start cutting again, start nailing again, lifting up, tying it down. Once I have both of these walls up again, I have to check the diagonals and check that everything's in level. So let's get to it. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's not gonna start for a while. Guess I have to put it on charge and carry the lumber up here today. Oh, first I need to get this open. There we go. Whew. Right, the charger in, put it on charging. There we go. Yeah, it's empty. Okay. Okay, so I think that should be enough for the first section of this wall. Oh, I need to catch my breath. I got most of the lumber up here now that I need for the first part of the second wall. I got the tractor hooked up on the charger. Hopefully once I'm finished cutting and nailing the first section, I can then start the tractor and then lift the wall up, attach it onto the next one. So first things first, measure the exact length, then divide it by 2 and start building the first section off the second wall. Where's my stuff? There it is. Okay, so I need those, need that. Yeah. 9.977. I did multiple measurements, and they all came up as 9.977. I forgot. I think I have ADHD. Let's do it again. This time try to remember. 9.977. I think I have to write down everything again. Hosts were 3.365. 3 meters, 36.5 centimeters. Yeah. Okay, 9.976. What's that divided by 2? 9.976 divided by 2 is 4.98. Alright, so 4.98. See where we land in a sense of vertical posts. So I would have the joint in between 4. What was it? 498.8, and that's exactly where the post is. So I think I should go 4.7. So if I go 4.700, and then the other section will be is 5.276. All right, 4.7. Here we go. Need an extension cord. The door that goes into the old garage is a metal door. I've cut two of my extension cords in half because they were running between the door, shutting the door, and kaboom. That's what you get for being stupid. That's better. So the saw just broke down. This thing doesn't move. So the blade cover doesn't move out of the way. It should get out of the way of the blade when you cut. Only have one piece left to cut. I could do that with the cordless circular saw. I'm gonna spend at least an hour fixing this thing. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. My favorite part of building is actually the part where you get everything done, and then you don't have to actually build anymore. So that's my favorite part. Okay, now here's the thing. Sometimes construction lumber is a bit bent. I've nailed down the other end, and now I'm on this end, and as you can see there's a about 5mm gap in the bottom, so it's not in 90-degree angle. So I'm gonna show you a trick. I'm gonna put a nail on the top so it's fixed from the top, and then I have a quick release clamp here. So I put this here, and then as I turn it, I can have that perfectly angled, and then I'll just nail it down, and that's done. Okay, so now the whole wall is done. Not the whole wall, the first section of it. And then now I have to start up the tractor and see if I can lift the wall up. First I have to do the diagonals, of course. I have to put the diagonals in, fasten it to the concrete, to the other wall, and then I have to fix the saw. Dude, that looks pretty good. So a couple of months ago, I bought this Bosch cordless drill, which by itself is already really cool tool. But there's one thing that I wanted to test. It has various attachments to it to try out this SDS Plus attachment. So I just want to see how effective it is. So let's test it out now. Mostly I've been using this. This is Makita. It's pretty old. I've used it to build 2 houses now, and I've used it on this as well because I forgot that I had this. So I'm gonna test. So I'm gonna test this one out. All right, here goes nothing. So that worked surprisingly well. Comparing to the Makita, I think it's the same or even better. I should try bigger size drill bits. I have 10mm anchors that I'm gonna put in later, so but these 6mm ones are just to hold it down for now, to get it all set up, and then I'll put the 10mm ones in. But this worked really well. Hope this thing starts so I can lift up the second half of the second wall and then be done for the day. Woo! Yeah. Alright, so I think I can declare this day finished. Got one of the walls done. Saw broke down. I broke a drill bit, the only 6mm that I had for the concrete screws, so I couldn't attach the second part to the concrete. That broke. Plus, it is getting super cold. The battery of the camera died, the GoPro died. Couldn't start up the tractor in the morning. I feel my nostrils freezing up, so I think I'm done for the day. I still have tomorrow. I think I will be able to do the third wall tomorrow, which is better progress than last weekend, I think. But it's cool. It's starting to look like something. Okay, so it is officially Sunday. Today actually sun is shining. There's no snow coming down. So the goal for the day is to start and finish the third wall. And it is really cold today. It's 0 degrees Fahrenheit, so which is minus 17 in Celsius. It's super chilly, but I got these new gloves as well. These are waterproof, weatherproof. These are made of, I think, neoprene. Bam! Yeah, these are good. These are solid, these are warm. I have to wear these now and get this wall built. Wall. You have to build walls. Walls, walls, walls. It's always walls. It's a wall. Alright, so the wall's nailed together, but this thing won't start. So I'll go for a coffee and lunch and be back in a few hours, see if I can get the tractor started. It's been charging for an hour and I tried to start it again. It didn't. It was so close to starting, but it didn't. So it's 1 o'clock now. I'll be back around 3:30. ish, and then try to start it. If it starts, I'll lift the wall up, be done for the day. Okay, so it's super cold day. I had to go inside for a few hours. I left the tractor on charging and it shows 100% now. So close. Oh my god. So close. Yeah, I was really hoping to get it started and lift the wall. But nothing I can do now. Guess I'll finish for the day. I was really hoping I could start up the tractor, but it's not gonna happen. Yeah, so I just remembered that this tractor has the block heater in it. So I have to get this open. Oh, it's just frozen shut. But I have this special cable that I can plug into the electrical outlet, and this connects to the tractor, and that's supposed to heat up the oil. So I'm gonna try to get this thing open, put the heater on for a few minutes and see if that makes the starting easier. So I got this plugged in now, and it's running to the extension right here, and it's only been like I think a good 15 minutes, and so already showing that it's on 75%, or it's above 50. But when I started it last time, it dropped to under 20, so we'll let it heat up a bit. Also, there was this oil leak, which I think is not healthy, and I think it came from, let's see if I can show you. Yeah, that's the oil filter, and it was leaking from there. So obviously when I get it started up, I have to keep an eye on the oil level. Okay, I guess I'll give it a go. The charger is at blinking on 75. It started. So I still have to check if the oil level is okay, if the oil leak stops, so it doesn't drip out. I had this thing in my garage the whole time. I was walking towards the house, and then I remembered that they installed this thing when I bought the tractor, and it was meant specifically for cold weathers like this. Call this weekend success, more or less. So many technical issues, but still managed to get 1.5 walls built. So I think I made good progress, better than last weekend. But then again, last weekend I had a lot of snow to clear. I only have the material left for the second half of the third wall, for the bottom and top plate. I have posts enough, I think, but I'm gonna need more of those 6-meter ones. Anyways, enough for this weekend. I'll continue next one, and hopefully once this video comes out, I'll have most of the walls done. Bye. Right guys, it's Saturday morning. I don't know if you can hear that, it's super loud. It was so cold last weekend, but I did get 1.5 walls built. Let's see what's going on in there. Where's my chickens? What's up? Anyways, like I was saying, I will try the battery powered leaf blower, because this thing, oh, it has gas in it. I'll start this thing up and blow the snow off. Unsure if you can see, but I think I'm pretty frozen. Sun's just behind the trees there. It is super quiet. I got it all cleaned out again. This is the third or the fourth time during this past 2 weeks that I've cleaned it from the snow. The snow still keeps falling. It hurts to speak, to be honest. It's so cold. If you look closely, you can see the house back there. It's like glowing in the sun. And then the treetops, there's sun there, but there's no sun here. So the good thing is I have finished the second half of the third wall, but as last time I got this one up, I had to take the ramps off. As you see, the tractor's not up here, but I needed to get it up here to lift the wall up, and then the ramps were there. Obviously I put the ramps here to get the tractor up here, but now I built this wall before I got the tractor up. So now I gotta figure out another place to put the ramps. Good times, good times. Also, it's a bit warmer than in the morning. As you can see, still no sunlight here. Sun's right about there. Let's go plug in the tractor, get it warmed up, try to get it started, move those ramps, clear up some snow from there, and then try to lift this up, attach it to the ground, to the other wall, to the concrete, brace the corner like this one. Icicles. I got icicles on my mustache. Anyways, let's get to work. Now I'll try to make a new path.
402 to radar contact at 18 miles. Take speed 250. Final bearing is 230.
Look, told them this too easy, got no chance. Thought I told them twice, but I don't think they understand. I might go to France, cause they love me down in Cairns. I can't hear him what he's saying, cause you way up in the stands. Ooh. Feel like Michael when I dance. You can hide it all you want to, but we all know you a fan. Look, told them how I do it. DMs from my exes, but they all just get excluded. I ain't seen that combo, cause I probably got it muted. I got things that's in my college, but my songs are going stupid. Damn, said I'm doing what I said I do. They tryna send a message, just be cautious who you send it to. And you ain't doing nothing that I do not go and let you do. Got 50 million streams, and that's just one stream of revenue. That Brunson in New York. Yeah, they say they do it. I said, what you do it for? I done heard some stories, but I'm thinking that it's Lord. If they come into my city, they gon' end up on the floor. There ain't nothing else to say. I don't like to do this, but y'all made me this way. Started on the ground, but I done made it out okay. Said I started in the basement, I got 2 cribs where I stay. And I'm thinking about a third, cause I'm running out of space. Way I'm shooting now, you would think this NBA. And I told them started talking like they signed an NDA. When I said to me to pre-checks, I ain't talking TSA, dog, I'm for real. If I said I'd do it, then I will. House up in the gates, now I got bills. I was eating free lunches from Mills.
Third wall is finished. Now all I have to do is put the diagonal bracing in there. I didn't do the diagonals on this one because I already have measured and braced this one, and this one just attached right to it, so I don't have to do any bracing on that for now. I do have to do that when the roof trusses are gonna be put on. I'll just go with the diagonals, and then later on I'll replace it with 12mm OSB on the outside, so that will give it strength. But now I'm gonna just put the diagonal in there, get it in level, and that will be it. I think it looks pretty good, even with the tractor in there. I think there's plenty of room. So yeah. A lot of ideas, but I think this will be it for this video anyways, because there's not much I can do now. I can only build half a wall, but the material that I have left is not that great, so I would make the purchase for the OSB and then some more of this construction lumber, because the pieces that I have left, they look like propellers, so I don't want to build a wall out of those. I can put them later on top as the secondary top plate, but yeah, I think this is it for now. So I did most of the filming today with the GoPro because it was so cold in the morning. I couldn't actually put the Sony camera up. I have now 3 walls standing up, so the next step would be for me to order some more materials like the OSB boards for the outside. I have to order the roof trusses, so now I have to figure out how I'm gonna finance the further build. I hope you enjoyed the video I put together for you guys, how I got this far, and see you next time. It's actually really beautiful out here.